So we do have a popular and very interesting question that I have this week, and it involves photography accessories and when you should pull out that old walletto to buy some. Let's dive into this. So I got a question from Terry this week, and it is when to start buying photography gear and accessories. And that is an interesting question because I can't tell you when to do that. My easiest answer is when you need it. It's good to have some things. It's good to not buy things, especially just starting out. You go into the stores and they're shoving, UV filters, monopods, tripods down your face, and you don't even know what a DSLR is. You just know what it does. So before all of that, I would say, buy your camera and your body and grow from there as you're starting to grow. And it's when you need certain things. So, one of the popular is, well, when do I buy a filter or a UV filter? I myself, I'm not a huge filter person unless it's something specific. Like, for example, like UV filters, stores push them all the time, but they can be a form of protection for people if you really want that. So maybe as you're going down the line, you're like, maybe I want some more protection. Yeah, if I'm traveling, I could screw it on and take it off as I'm about to shoot. You could go that route. You don't need to buy them right away, though, because, I don't know, they are kind of a gimmick in most regards. But then there's really, really useful ones like circular polarizers for, reflections and the sky, neutral density filters, so that way you could shoot outside really and, keep your ISO low, or you could shoot low f-stops. There are unique situations that you could buy things, and as they come up, that's when I highly recommend using those. A great thing to buy, one of the first best things in my opinion, is especially a tripod. So if you can get your hands on a tripod, not right away, but as you're growing, so that way you can develop maybe a strength more in landscapes if you like that or something like that. Just don't buy things right away. Buy them as you need them, especially when you start experimenting with like low shutter speeds, slow exposures. It's something key that you can have, and you don't have to go buy the most expensive one. While buying quality is great, you don't necessarily need to spend $500 to $900 on a carbon fiber tripod for your first one. So hopefully this helped you out, and seriously, it's when you run into those limitations and things that you need. Like, one of the best things I think you should buy first is cleaning gear, and essentially that's here. Let me show you. I have this Geodes rocket blower or whatever brand it was. It was under $10, but this blows dust off your lenses, off the mirror inside your camera and everything. So this is one of the best things I've ever bought because it's lasted me for 4 years now, 5 years. Lens cloths, obviously, to wipe, smudges and stuff like that off of your lenses when you get your oily fingers on them. And one of the things that someone gave me, and I might do a review on, these things are kind of cool, are like lens pens, which is essentially, a combination of this with a little bit of more of fine clean, if you want to call it like that, especially like more oily, that type of stuff. And sand you can brush off. So one of the most important things you could buy, cleaning gear, before anything if you want right out of the store. Thanks so much for sending that question in. If you want to send in your questions, please send them to eric@ericrossi.com or anywhere else where you can find me. That's all I got. Hopefully I helped you out. Don't go spending money you don't need. If not, just donate it to me or charity. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Have a good one.